He started this church in 1994, primarily served as a house of worship, primarily for Koreans. And then apparently he opened up his doors. He was the owner of 7M Management Company. And that's where, he was managing these TikTok dancers. They were working crazy hours for him, allegedly. Again, I watched the documentary. If that's accurate, this guy wasn't a nice fella. My question to you, Mark, is we're seeing more and more Netflix influencing the prosecution, or in the case of your Menendez brothers, helping out some defendants. What are your thoughts on the role that Netflix and other of these documentaries play in the criminal justice arena?
So it's a fascinating question because if you remember years ago, Making a Murderer was one of the first.
Loved it.
Got some traction.
Excellent show. Yeah.
And Serial got some traction. And, before there was the Menendez Netflix show, we were getting some traction legally, but obviously it took it to a whole new level. I have quoted Leslie Abramson, who tried the Menendez brothers cases, trials 1 and 2. And Leslie was quoted about 6 or maybe 10 years ago saying no amount of TikTokers is ever going to free the brothers. And I think after they got resentenced and the life without was dropped, I left her a message. I haven't talked to her yet and said, it's a different era, Leslie. And it's true. I mean, you'd be naive to think that public perception and public kind of sunlight or transparency doesn't have an effect.